Hello, I'd like to take you through the sequence required to prepare a payroll using the BMS Irish Payroll from Business Management Systems. The display you have in front of you with payroll status in the middle of the screen is the first display you see having logged into the payroll system. At the top we have options, menu options, file, maintenance, payroll run, reporting, etc. These are covered in a separate video. The first thing we must do is go into maintenance and set up a pay site. Here we see pay site 1, so that's fine. We can add, amend, or remove. When we're happy with that, exit and back up to maintenance again, where we'll choose employee setup. The option at the bottom for add, give an employee number, in this case we'll say 1, the name John, other name if required, Burke as a surname, PPS number, pay site 1 is defaulted, that's fine. We'll say Mr. Burke is paid 2,500 and the frequency monthly. You see we have options there for hourly, weekly, fortnightly and monthly. Method of payment is by check. We could have credit, transfer or cash. Tax type is normal. We could have week 1, month 1 or emergency. And the PRSI code A1 defaulting, we could have an alternate pay PRSI code, so A1. Again, we can enter details for pension, bank account details, address details, status, working, holiday or left, date started, date left, if that applied, or when it did apply, date of birth, and so forth. When we're happy with that, click Save. Again, now we want to add a second one, so we click on Add. Employee number 2, we'll say again John, surname Brown, PPS number, pay site, and we'll say Mr. Brown is paid 3,500 monthly, again by check, normal tax type, normal PRSI code defaulted. So if we save that, we now have 2 employees set up. Again, you can continue to add further employees as required. So we'll exit here, back to the main screen. Now, in order to produce a payroll, we must follow a sequence. And the sequence is as shown in the center of the display. If the payroll status menu is not showing, then go up to the menu at the top, Payroll Run, and click on Payroll Status. But in this instance, we have it in front of us. So the first thing we must do is go into Timesheet Entry. What type of payroll are we producing? Weekly, fortnightly, monthly? Click Monthly. And we go through each employee in turn. So let's click the next button on the right, take the first, make a change to the basic pay or other details as required, and when happy, press the Save and Calc button. This will calculate payroll for that person. We then click the next button, and that brings us to John Brown. Again, his basic pay is 3,500, as set up previously. Change if needed. If satisfied, Save and Calc. And we continue through the employees one at a time. When happy, exit from there. You'll see that the timesheet entry has a tick to show that we've completed that stage of the process. The next step is then a timesheet report. We can decide on pay site. We can print or preview. And these are the details of John Burke and John Brown. So we'll exit this and proceed to the next stage, print audit trail. So again, monthly, pay period 1, and we'll just use preview rather than print. So again, we have a report in front of us, pay site audit trail. Exit the preview mode and exit the audit trail option. Had we chosen to print it, it would tick off these reports. The next option we choose is to print payslips, but as the payroll audit trail is not being produced, it will not allow us to proceed, so thus ensuring that the audit trail is produced. Having produced the payslips, we then produce the payments and finally update the payroll on the bottom. This will complete the cycle and move us into the next period. If we're unhappy at any stage, we can press the reset button, which will clear the entries we've made in the timesheet, and we start all over again. So that in essence is the sequence for running a payroll. If you have any questions, please telephone us on 0145052277 or send an email to info@bms.ie. If you have any questions in relation to other business programs we produce for sales, purchase, nominal, payroll and other programs, then please contact us at bms.ie, where we would be very pleased to help. Thank you for listening to this video, and we hope it has been of help to you.